All right, speaking of the Seattle Mariners, Jared Kelenic joins us now. He's visiting the league offices as part of the...
This is that room.
That's it. This is the spaceship room there at the league headquarters in New York City. What do you think, Jared? I mean, it's kind of like you're in Star Trek, kind of a Star Wars thing going on.
A lot of cameras in here.
Hey, tell us, first of all, thank you very much for taking time and joining us here this morning. You know better than anyone the ups and downs of this game. How would you describe your last couple of years to where you're at right now?
Definitely a roller coaster, up and downs for sure. But the biggest thing was just trying to stay positive and, keep my family in the loop and just lean on them as much as I possibly could.
And what did your family tell you during those rough times?
That regardless of the outcomes, the situations, I was just going to, keep going. I wasn't going to back down and that it'll turn. That was the biggest, saying that they kept telling me. And I truly believed in that because I knew that they believed in me and, they believed in me when sometimes I didn't even believe in myself, but that's why I got them.
Hey, Jared, take me through your thought process at the plate. The big hand play you got working this year as opposed to last year. What was the reasoning behind that? Is that a rhythm and timing thing? What was because I saw Joey Votto last night. He actually does the same move. Yeah.
So the guys that I worked with in the offseason, the biggest thing that they wanted to get me to do was kind of get some rhythm going.
Yeah.
I was a real static hitter. I was kind of like really tense. And it wasn't allowing my bat path to kind of work in the right direction. And so, working with the hitting coaches that I, was working with, they were telling me that I think a hand drop is going to sync up your upper body and your lower body a little bit more and allow you to work inside the baseball and more north to south and stay through it. And that was, foreign to me. I was somebody that my entire life, my hands have been really static, ever since I was a kid. And so to work with him and, change it, I loved it.
It's a bold play as a young player to go against something that had worked for you for so long, but you have to take me inside what you were thinking at Wrigley Field when you hit the ball 982 feet to dead center. Honestly, yeah. Is that when you were like running around first, like I'm never changing this again?
Oh yeah. I mean, somebody asked me about it earlier today, and it was like in golf, like when you clipped it. Synced up perfect, and it goes straight down the center of the fairway, like 350 yards, and you're like, why can't I do this every time?
Take me inside the mindset right now. Tough division. I don't think even we realized, like AL West-wise, Rangers were going to be as good as they were. I mean, I think the pundits, we thought the Mariners were going to fight here, but you look around, the Angels are better. You guys got your work cut out for you. What's the mindset and the vibe in the clubhouse?
Yeah, the vibe in the clubhouse right now is, trying to, as cliche as it sounds, trying to just stay where our feet are at and trying to focus on one game at a time, because that's all we really can control and not get ahead of ourselves and look around at the leaderboards. I know that we as a team, as long as we come to the field and do our job and, play the type of baseball that we're capable of playing, at the end of the year, we're going to be right where we want to be.
Jared, we love going through all the home run celebrations because every team has one. I think you and the Mariners kind of separate yourselves among a different group because you've got the Trident and the helmet. How did this all come about? And is that Trident dangerous? It looks rather sharp.
Oh, yeah, for sure it's dangerous. I had I think it was JP and Sam Haggerty that came up to me, and they were thinking everybody had these, home run celebrations, and they were like, hey, we want to do something different. And I was like, oh, let's see what we got. And then they showed me that thing, and I was like, whoa, you sure we're going to be able to get that in the stadium? And they were like, go big or go home, right? And I was like, yeah, I mean, let's do it. And I thought it was going to be like this plastic, 2-pound Trident, and this thing shows up in a full case and weighs like 20 pounds, and you could kill somebody with it. It's that heavy.
Where did they get it?
And what does it cost? What does a Trident cost?
Honestly, I think they got it on Amazon.
You can literally get everything on Amazon, Jerry.
Amazon, yep.
Including a pseudo weapon.
How much was it going for?
I think it was like close to $300.
Yeah, it looks expensive.
Wow.
It's gold plated.
Why do I want one now? Jerry, I
do
think
you
I'm
have
going to have to buy a Trident.
Did you have breakfast yet?
I just had a little breakfast sandwich, but it is early for me over here.
I was going to say, you a coffee guy?
Yeah. Do I look tired though?
No. We always ask what you have for breakfast, what your coffee drink order is. We're a morning show.
Yeah, I'm a cold brew guy.
Okay.
You're a cold brew guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared, you bring up an interesting, something interesting. I mean, you mentioned the travel. You guys are Pacific Northwest. How do you feel like the travel impacts you and your teammates? Is it a real thing or is it just something, nah?
Yeah, well, it's something that you can't really, you don't know until you experience it. It isn't until you do the cross-country flights and then you have a game that next day and the first pitch you're seeing is 98 miles an hour. Just seems a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
But your feet feel heavy. But the good thing is the training staff that we have on our team, they do such a good job of making sure that we have everything we need in travel and hydration and food and stuff. So they're doing everything that they can. And as long as we are communicating with them, like, it's not that bad.
Well, Jared, we appreciate you taking some time for us. We know it's a busy day and the travel and everything. Good luck tonight against the New York Yankees and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, guys.